Well, a very warm welcome, good evening to you all. And goodness me, it's warm, isn't it, Dan?
Oh, it is. It's been absolutely baking.
Beautiful weather. Yeah. Although I'm quite worried, I hope it's not going to get too warm because
Oh yeah.
anything above 18 degrees and I'm out of there.
Yeah, oh yeah. It just becomes too much sometimes, doesn't it?
Yeah. Anyway, that's our usual chat about the weather done.
Oh yeah, all done.
We got some big news. First things first, I'm back after being on and off for a couple of weeks.
Yes, Jack is indefinitely back.
Yeah, so I've been busy teaching teachers how to do Minecraft and how to do Game Maker. So if you're a student in Wales, you go to a school in Wales, you can, ask your teacher, pester them to book in a workshop with Technocamps, and we can bring Minecraft into your classroom. Things like that. So the place to sort of point your teachers towards is technocamps.com. But there's other big news. The other big news is techno clubs are back. So they just had a week off, and that means that we can now announce the clubs for next term.
Mm.
So, first things first, we've got Monday clubs starting next week. So they start on the... Oh, hang on. Maths. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I want to say 7th of June. Yeah, 7th of June.
Yes,
That's the one.
it is the 7th of June. Yeah,
That's the one.
absolutely.
So Monday clubs start back on the 7th of June. We'll be doing all sorts of game art and animation. So if you want to get into game design and you want to learn how to make all the art for that, we're going to have a nice chilled club where we just do a little bit of art, share some of the techniques and have a bit of fun. So pixel art, animation, motion capture, if I can get it to work, and a little bit of 3D modeling at the end. Then over on Monday, sorry, not Mondays, the other Monday, Wednesday.
Wednesday. Yeah.
The Monday that begins with a W. We got dance club. So
Yes.
what are you up to in your club, Dan?
So we're going back to, well, when I say back to, it's been a long time since I've done a techno club on Minecraft. So those of you who were part of my original techno club, where we used to live stream them through YouTube, very much like these Technolive sessions, sort of sometime last year, we're actually going back really to doing Minecraft again. So again, very much like Jack's club, quite chilled, especially since it's going into the last club now before the summer holidays, really, isn't it, Jack? So
yeah, summer holidays coming up soon. I hope you're feeling excited. I certainly am.
oh yes, so we're going to be doing just a series, an assortment really of different challenges, different small tasks every week. Yeah, that's pretty much what we're going to be
I've
doing.
noticed I've made a typo on the screen there. It says funs and games.
Funs and games.
Funs and
Yeah.
games.
We're going to be doing some funs and games.
I should make sure that this club only works with Minecraft Education Edition.
Yeah.
So if you're, you need to make sure you've got the Education Edition. You definitely have it for free if you've got a hub account.
Yes.
But if you don't have a hub account, you might need to check with your school.
Yes.
Or check the Minecraft Education website to see if you can get access. Right. In any case, yeah. Oh, yeah, I should mention, if you're interested in either of these clubs, head on over to technocamps.com. I'm just typing it to find it for myself. I should know this.
I believe it's in the What's On section.
Yeah, so if you go to technocamps.com, you go to What's On, you can find the sign-up links right there for the clubs. And if you need to see it, I've popped that in chat. So there you go.
Wonderful.
Okay, with that out of the way, what are we doing today?
So, we're going back, aren't we?
We are going back. So a live stream we did a while back, we played a bit of Code Combat.
We did.
Code Combat is quite a fun game where it's all about learning Python as a game. It's a dungeon crawler.
It is.
You make your way. That's the word I wanted to use. You make your way through a dungeon, program little bits of Python, and it's good fun. But last time we played it... Oh, by the way, the link's in chat if you want to play along with us. Last time we played it, we got a little bit stuck.
Just a little, yeah.
I think we spent over half an hour fighting an ogre.
We did.
So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to, defeat that ogre once for all and reclaim our dignity.
Yes.
See if we can get any further.
Wonderful.
So as a recap of where we got stuck, we are on the level called The Prisoner. And what you have to do in this one is you have to break the door, free your friend, and attack the ogre. If you're new to Code Combat, I will say it works on there's these tiny little steps, and each step is a move. So you have to move between the steps. And you do that with Python methods.
Mm.
So hang on, let's delete everything that we've got here already, so we can just go through this level. Yeah, we were stuck for ages and ages on this.
A long time.
We just could not defeat. We just could not defeat the ogre. So we've got goals for this level. So we have to free the prisoner, defeat the guard. Both humans must survive, and we must grab the gem. So the first step I was going to do is move to the door to break the door. So hero dot move right. Only the one time though, so no need to write any numbers in the brackets. And this is I always found this cool. We don't knock on the door. We attack it.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, so we have to use the hero.attack method.
Mm-hmm.
And in there, type out the name of what we want to attack. In this case, weak door.
We're attacking the weak door.
The weak door. Hang on, give me a second. I want to see if I can zoom in a bit, because it's a bit... There we are. The text was a little bit small. Does that... No, that's just too zoomed in now.
Hang on, I'm just having a look at how it's coming through here.
I think that's a nice compromise.
Oh yeah, it was good, and then it went a little bit too zoomed in, but I can see now the stream's just catching up. There you go. Yep, 120 is good.
Yeah, although it's drawn a nasty border around my screen now, which I can't really get rid of. That's annoying.
Okay, it's not really
there
Yeah.
There we are. All done.
There we go.
We like to be professional here.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, if we run what we've done so far, when we've got the player to move forward and then attack the door, we can see that it plays out. So they run forward, then they attack the door. There we are, and then we got our friend out to help us. Let's not run that again. So once we've done that, we should probably get over into this space here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move right 2 spaces. So hero dot move right, and this time I'm going to put a 2 in the brackets because that's a parameter. That's telling it that we're going to move 2 spaces. 2 spaces, sorry. Okay, so now we're out in this room. And as you can see, what happens if we stand around is we die instantly.
Oh yes, yeah, and pretty much immediately.
And for ages, both Dan and I, we were finding all sorts of ways to get around. Where could I go? What could I do? So I think at one point we went forward we went right 3, and then we did attack Ogre. No, his name is 2. You have to type in the name of what you want to attack. Okay, so then we tried it doing it this way. Oh, and we died again. And then see if we could go 4, and then move down maybe. And basically, we were at this 20 minutes. It was.
Oh, it went on.
It went on. It wasn't our best moment. Oh, I've just knocked my microphone. Oh, it's one of those days today. Yeah, I worked out what went wrong.
So yes, I'd like to see this.
Yeah, so it's been nagging at us. It's been in the back of our minds ever since we did that. Goodness knows how long ago. It wasn't our fault, Dan. It's what we did the levels in the wrong order. We're meant to do another level first, and then we get an item that helps us.
It doesn't always make it quite clear, though, really, does it? You know.
No, well, I mean, it doesn't make it clear. Certainly not with this massive flashing yellow arrow pointing you to the one that we should have done first. But no, we did it in the wrong order. So we were doing the prisoner, whereas we need to do, the raised sword first. And I'll be honest, it's a bit cheeky, this. Because to do this one, you need to get a piece of equipment with all the crystals you've collected so far. So if I play this one, it'll say... it'll tell me in a bit. It's not telling me this time. Oh yeah, if we start the level... I believe there's a hint somewhere. Oh no, there it is. Yeah, so you're to do the raised sword level, your hero will need more armor to win this fight, and you have to get the tarnished bronze breastplate from the shop.
Right. Okay.
And you have to equip this one here, and it gives you enough health to defeat the ogre and defeat the ones in this one.
For heaven's sake.
It wasn't very clear, was it?
No.
But yeah, we got 219 crystals. This is 50 crystals to unlock, so let's go ahead and apply that. And I can equip that to the player. There we are. And now we might actually be able to do this one. So yeah, this is a different one. This is attack 3 enemies.
The good news is that I've just reached the same point as you now. I just need to go and buy the armor from the shop.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, it's a bit cheeky, that. Wasn't very well communicated, but yeah, that's why we couldn't defeat the ogre at all. Just we didn't have enough armor. Okay, so we got 3 here. We got Rig, Gert, and Ack. And we have to attack each one twice. So I've attacked Rig twice. Then I'm attacking Gert twice. And I need to change these to Ack. There we are. Yeah, and once we've done this one, we should be able to go to the ogre level.
Good. Okay.
There we are. Another one done.
Wonderful. I'm almost at that point. I am just getting caught up. I'm just going to borrow. I'll just borrow your code, I think, Jack, just so that we can get to the same place.
I wish I could copy and paste it to you, but I'm on a different computer. Yeah. So as soon as we did that one, now the arrow's onto the onto the ogre level.
Okay. I mean that might have been an oversight, but we can gloss over that.
Yeah, and it wasn't like we spent 6 months thinking about this.
No.
But there we are. We go ahead and play the prisoner again. Oh, and we can equip a sword as well. Oh. So we were going in with no sword and no armor.
Yeah, we weren't. Yeah,
And that's why we weren't doing so well against the Ogre.
it's okay. We're in now.
And Nelson Mandela actually has some good words for us down at the bottom here. It always seems impossible until it's done.
Well, yeah.
Anyway, with that in place, we can actually do this properly.
We can, and this is good because as I said, I've now reached exactly the same point.
Yeah, so I'm getting shot of all my code because it was a mess. Lots of comments in there. And I'm just going to start again. So I'm going to move the hero right. So I just type out what I want to move, the hero, then a dot, saying it's the thing I want to move. And then as I'm typing it out, maybe without the dot actually, you need the dot, but if you type the dot then it doesn't bring up this menu. As I'm typing it out, the game is guessing what I'm going to write next.
Yeah,
and it tells us all of our methods. So a method is just a little bit of code that does a certain thing. So we've got move up, move down, move left, move right. Say, attack, all sorts. Ooh, someone says hey in chat. Welcome, and hope you stick around and enjoy. But yeah, if we've got all these different moves, I'm going to move right because that will bring me to just above the door. And now I can go ahead and attack the door. Hero.attack. Yeah, so with the attack method, this is quite interesting. It takes a string. So a string is any piece of text. And in this case, it needs to be the name of what we want to attack. The weak door, and strings are always surrounded by speech marks. So I've written my first speech mark, then I put in the name weak door, and I could put in my closing speech mark, and a closing bracket as well. The game did explain this, but we glossed over it because we wanted to get this ogre and get it out of the way.
Precisely.
Yeah. So hero.attack weak door. So, yeah, that should leave us with we've freed the prisoner. Now we need to go along. 1, 2. I'm going to go along to the third space, the top right-hand corner of the room, because I think that gives us a better angle on the ogre for the arrows to attack it. Because if you do it here, if we click play, by the time we get to this spot here, the ogre is around the corner, so it can't really be. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is hero dot move right, and going from where we were above the door. That's 1, 2, 3, and then I suppose we just sort of attack the ogre.
Yes, I mean, I finished it.
Oh, excellent.
Probably took more health than what I should have, but nonetheless.
I mean, I bet it feels pretty good.
It does.
Getting that ogre.
After all that.
After all that. I'm just being sure, attacking it a good several times. Okay, let's see if 4 times will do it. Let's give it a go. Of course, programming, always a good idea to... we did it.
Excellent.
16 health left, which isn't great.
No, I think I had about 16.
Yeah. Question is, how do we go from here? Because we've not landed on a spot. No, we have landed on a spot.
Yeah, you have. Yeah, it is there.
So I assume go right and then down 2? Yeah, let's give it a go.
That's what I did. Oh, I mean, I think I went straight down and then right.
I mean, either or.
Either or works.
Either or. Both the same direction. So I'm going to move down 2. And yeah, again, I'm going to put the 2 in the brackets to save you writing that instruction out twice. Let's see how that goes. Fingers crossed. Ogre's dead. And we got the crystal.
Brilliant.
Oh, that feels good. Oh, we've redeemed ourselves.
We have. Our statuses have been renewed.
Yeah. We are again, we can program again.
Yes, we can. Yeah.
Yeah. Although annoying that we didn't get much from that one, but hey, at least we're moving on to the next one.
Mm.
Now, I don't know about you, Dan, but I've not seen anything from
No,
this
I've
point
clicked
onwards.
on it. I've clicked on it, and we have to try, by the looks of it, and do it in under 4 statements. They're using loops now.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, it says we'll be doing while loops. Let's give that a go. Yeah, let's equip the Programmaticon. And why not, let's equip the sword. Maybe we will need it, maybe we won't. Let's see. Okay, interesting. So, dodge the fireballs forever. In under 4 statements.
Oh, goodness me.
So, okay. I think what we have to do is, as it's saying here, is move left, move right, and then just do that.
Yes. The first one is quite nice.
Yeah, let's give that a go. I'm not sure what it's saying these 2 things down here.
No.
I'm not sure. But yeah, as this is Python, it's doing all sorts of weird syntaxing, formatting things here to help us out, but that's just annoying. So I'm going to delete the comment. Yeah. It's tutorializing me.
It is, and I've just moved on to the next one, and it is now starting to ask us to do things in a certain number of statements.
Oh, okay.
So it's becoming a bit more complicated.
Okay, so Python, a while keyword, basically says do something until the thing next to while is true.
Mm-hmm.
At the moment, we're saying while true. Well, true is always true.
Yes.
So if it's always true, what while says is keep doing what's underneath me, what belongs to me. Keep doing it until true is false, but true is never false. It'll always do it.
Yes.
That's cool. I always like explaining that. I never do it well, though. But how does Python know what's inside this while? Well, it's all done through indentation.
Mm.
So, at the moment, hero.moveRight is outside while. It's outside while because it has no gap on the left. Now, if I put my cursor before that and press tab, it creates a gap for me, and that gap is called the indent or indentation.
For those of you who aren't sure, the tab is the button on the keyboard that's got kind of like a backwards and forwards arrow on it. Normally it's just above caps lock.
Yeah, so over on the left, just above caps lock, it's, interesting little one. But yeah, it just adds a gap in front of that. And that gap is 4 spaces long. And the cool thing is there's a massive battle going along in computer science, where on one side you've got everyone who says that you should only put in 4 spaces, and on the other side you've got the team that say you should only put in tabs. And there's a massive battle going on between them. And you never tell your friends which team you're on, because it might turn out that you're on the different team. Anyway, so we're moving right first. I'm going to start by moving left again, because as it said, we need to sort of dance to avoid the fireballs. I've also made sure that this one's tabbed away from the left, so it's still inside the loop, the while loop. Let's give that a go. Move right, move left, move right, move left, move right, move left. I noticed there's a crow in the corner that's been
There is, I
gathering
believe.
gems for us.
Yeah. So the while true loop is effectively the same thing as the forever loop in Scratch.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, that if the crow wasn't doing its work, that would have lasted forever.
Hmm.
And there we are. We've got another one done.
Excellent.
More XP. More. Oh, and we got a raven.
We did. Oh no, sadly that is inaccessible unless you are a subscriber.
Crumbs. That's the only downside for Co-Combat. I don't like the fact it's got all this subscription and logging in stuff.
Hmm.
Sometimes you just want to play the game without any of that gubbins in the way. Anyway, yeah, we've got another one. Haunted Kith Maze. Whatever that means. Let's give that a go. And of course, equip the sword because I'm scared. What have we got here? So, hero must survive, navigate the maze under 6 statements. And again, as it says, double check your indentation. So yeah, double check that everything you want to be inside a loop is inside a loop. Ah, okay, so it's giving us a bit of a clue with these blue outlines. And this is very much like what we did in AlgoBot 2 weeks back.
It is. Yeah.
Yeah, just a big part is just checking for the patterns. And so it looks like we go right 3. No, sorry, right 2. Up 2. Right 2, up 2. Right 2, up 2 to get out the maze. I don't think we want to go down this path down here, though, with all the spikes and the skeletons. Yeah,
it doesn't look ideal.
No, I don't think going down that will be beneficial to our health. So at the moment, it's already written some code for me, and it's setting me off down the spike corridor of death. Let's delete some of that. Let's change that. So yeah, I think right 2, up 2. So if we hero.move right 2, and then hero.move up 2. Right 2, up 2. Yeah, that's all we need, I think. Let's give that a go. Right 2, up 2. Oh, it's like watching syrup. It's very slow.
Slow, yeah.
I mean, I could just click done, but there we are. Yeah, and we did it in... Well, we did it in 3 lines of code instead of... Because if we'd done it without the loop, that would have been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lines of code, which is quite a bit. So, yeah.
The next one gives bonus points for having no code problems.
Yeah, I think it's been doing that for all of them, but yeah. Let's see how long we can keep that up. Maybe not. Maybe we might get some problems further on. Speaking of further on, descending further. Oh, it's got arguments.
It does.
Does that mean we're going to be in a soap opera if there's going to be lots of arguments? Okay, so your hero must survive, must grab the gem, and do it under 5 statements with no code problems. Okay. Oh. It's just the same thing, but different amounts. So instead of going right 2, up 2, it's right 2, down 1.
But there is that spinny thingy.
Spinny thingy?
Yeah, have a look. Can you see the curly arrow?
Ooh.
Spinny arrow.
Well, let me give it a go and see what we get, because good thing about computer science is all about having a go at what you think might work and then seeing if it actually does work. So while true with a capital T, hero dot move right 2, hero dot move down. Doesn't need a number because it moves down 1 by default. I can't remember if we tried it in the first video whether we do 1 in there, but well. Let's just see. Okay, so we do the moving and then we go down. Oh, I think that spinny thing is just a kind of a hint to show you that that's where you should be looping.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Because I didn't have any ill effects on me. At least I don't think so. Yeah, no, I think it's just sort of a hint tile. Because yeah, we got it. Fewer than 5 statements, no codes or errors, no code errors, rather. Yeah, we're getting good. We're level 8. Ooh, okay. There's a. Is that a dog? Is that a cat? I don't know.
It looks like maybe it's a wolf or a fox.
I don't know. Either way, this one's called Dread Door, and I'm dreading it.
Oh no.
Wait, what was that description? Behind a dread door lies a chest full of riches. Let's equip our sword. We've not used the sword at all, but I'm going to equip it just because why not? Okay, destroy the door under 3 statements. Okay, and I think it's given us a hint with the loop there.
Yes, it's quite a nice one actually.
Okay, so I assume the door's going to take a lot to attack it. So let's do while true. Do I need to move forward at all?
No, I didn't in mine.
Well, let's do hero dot attack without the capital K. That's not good. Door. It's sad that it's called just door this time, not weak door. Weak door was my favourite enemy. Hero dot attack door. It says do it under 3 statements, doesn't it?
It does.
So I'm gonna be cheeky. I'm gonna be cheeky and get the hero to say something. Take that door. Because it's still under 3 statements.
I mean, yes, you're right.
So, maybe, let's give it a go. Yeah, it's just going at it. There we are. So I didn't need the hero.save. I thought, why not add it in for a little bit of space. And there we are. We've freed the wolf, cub, cat, bear, raccoon thing.
Sadly, that is an additional subscriber item.
This game. Stop it. I'm not going to subscribe to you. Stop trying to give me stuff to make me subscribe. The only downside with this one... Oh, it is a wolf pup. Oh, okay. That's filled out the map with a lot more of these blue practice ones. So if we run out of them today, we can always go back and do some practice ones. But I think we're making good progress.
We are. This next one looks slightly tricky.
Oh, okay. Escape the dungeon sprite with the help of a speed potion. Okay. I'm curious. Let's give it a go. Ooh. Escape the trap. There's danger in the air. You need to escape from the dungeon. But why not check that chest before you go? Use attack it to open the chest. Use attack
it.
That doesn't make sense.
No. Use attack it. That it doesn't need to be there, does it?
Use attack to open the chest. Also, it doesn't make a sense. Why would you attack a chest to open it?
I know.
Why not just, open it?
Have an open. Yeah.
But then...
Unless it's just a very bad lock.
Maybe, yeah. But then it says use a while loop to escape. Okay. Oh, okay, here's some stuff. So, yes, it says you can write code before a loop, so we're moving right to get into the place of the chest. Let's break open the chest. So, hero.attack. It's called chest. And, of course, that's a string, so I put it in the speech marks. Return back. I assume it leaves me up there, so... Hero.move down?
That's what I've done.
Let's see.
Oh, right, we've got a speed potion now. Oh, and we get chased by some kind of trap thing.
Oh, you're spoiling it, Dan. we need a spoiler warning.
Spoiler alert.
Oh yeah, I can see it hovering there. That is quite ominous. So hang on, let's work out this while loop. So it's right, then down, then right, then down, then right, then down. How much is that? So that's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Hero.move down. 3. And that should be all that we need, surely. Let's give it a go. Okay, so jaunting along. And we get to the chest. We open the chest. Oh, and we are chased. That's fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's quite spooky, actually.
It is, isn't it?
It is getting quite a bit closer. Oh. And bingo. We got it. Marvellous. Let's see where we get. Side effects may include dizziness and insomnia. Yeah. If you're in a dungeon, don't drink random potions.
Yeah, it's not ill-advisable.
Only works in video games. Anyway. Cupboards of Kifkard. We're going through the cupboards? Wait, what?
Apparently.
Who knows what horrors lurk in the cupboards? Are we going to be attacked by some pasta? Oh, okay. Break open the cupboard. Under 7 statements. You can perform any action before a while loop. Okay. Oh, I've just spotted. Oh, there's some ogres coming.
Oh.
They don't look friendly. And I don't think they'll be particularly friendly when I attack their cupboard. Anyway, let's get to the cupboard. So, let's do hero.move up. Then hero.move right. Only 2 though, I don't want to get near those. Then hero.move down, again 2. And then I assume attack the cupboard. Oh, does it mean as do it repeatedly because it will take a bit of time to get it? Oh, yeah, it says inside a while true loop. Okay, so while. To help if I could spell. While true. Hero.attack the cupboard. That's a weird bit of English, isn't it?
Yeah,
Cupboard.
It is, and what comes next will surprise you.
Oh, okay.
I won't give it away, but it was an unexpected plot twist.
Okay, I'm waiting for the plot twist. Oh, there's an ogre. Oh, okay. Oh, I get it now. There's a skeleton in the cupboard.
Oh, I
The
see.
well-known phrase.
Oh, I see.
Uh, hey, but yeah.
Ooh, spoiler alert. The next one involves variables.
Oh, cool, excellent. I do love a good variable. So skeletons. I was hoping for a flan. Hang on, you wouldn't keep a flan in a cupboard. A flan's, usually got custard and sweet
It
thing.
does, doesn't it?
You'd keep it in the fridge.
You would. It's a flam because it's a well, it's a sort of. Is it got a milky? Yeah, it's condensed milk. So yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's quite often made with eggs or milk or butter or. Uh, this is a medieval dungeon. Maybe they didn't have fridges.
Funnily
That'll
enough,
be it.
I've done a Google for some flan cake, and the funny thing is that one of the top results for flan cake recipe, um, is actually from a website that specializes in pies and tacos. I don't
What?
really think a flan is a type of pie, really, is it?
No,
More,
I would because you can get flans that are like egg custard tart. Like
oh,
it's got a
perhaps.
pastry base, and then on top of the pastry, it's got the creamy creme patissiere.
Mm.
I don't know. Is Bake Off on? we need to take Technolive to a Great British Bake Off and make an epic collaboration. Anyway, we're on to known enemy. So yeah, variables. Again, equipping the sword for no reason. So our hero must survive and must defeat 3 ogres. Oh, okay. So, okay, I don't think this is explaining it very well, but as we always like to say, a variable is just like a box that you can give a name, and then
Yeah.
that box stores whatever you put in it. So you could give it a number, you can give it text, and so on. So here you see on line 3, they've made a box called enemy1. They've made a variable called enemy1, and they've given it the value Krat to look after. And then enemy2 is equal to Gert, and then enemy3 is equal to Ursa.
Mm.
So that's attacking enemy1. What's it wanting us to do here? I'm not quite sure.
Defeat the enemies is the objective.
Is that
defeat
all
the ogres.
all the
Yeah.
thing is? Oh,
Yeah.
I was expecting it wanted me to use a what's it called? While loop, but apparently not. Yeah, so if we attack enemy 2, then it'll substitute the word enemy 2 for whatever the value of enemy 2 is. In this case, Gert. So hero.attack and enemy 3. I can't use my keyboard today. There we are. Enemy 3. All done. Let's give it a run. Okay, attacking Krat, attacking Gert, and attacking Ursa. Oh, and there we are. Nicely done. And we've still got 76 health. Not bad going. There we are. Ooh, lovely. And yeah, we're making good progress. We're pacing through these. Yeah. I like to think the amount of progress we've made today compared to what we did last time.
Oh, it's making up for it.
Just because of a blooming ogre. Oh, and I can equip some glasses. Okay. Ah, okay. So the glasses gives us a new method that we can use.
Mm.
Okay, so find nearest enemy. This method returns the closest living enemy within eyesight. Okay. Let's give that a go. Your hero must survive, defeat the 3 ogres. Variables contain information to be referenced later. You can assign a new value to a variable anytime you want. Use find nearest enemy to target the nearest enemy. Okay, let's give that a go. Oh, that's a lot of text. Your hero doesn't name the names of these enemies. Use find nearest enemy method on your new glasses. Assign the result of hero.find nearest enemy to the variable enemy1. And that's exactly what they've done on that line here. Enemy1 now refers to the nearest enemy. Use the variable attack. So there's the 2 attacks. Hero.find nearest enemy again. Okay, so yeah, by doing enemy2, we can do that. So basically, I think it wants us to do the same thing here. So
it does.
Enemy3 equals hero dot find nearest enemy, hero dot attack enemy3, hero dot attack enemy3. All done. Oh, I've not done that on the where it wants me to with the yellow arrow, but at this point, who cares? Okay, so it finds the enemy. Okay, and oh yeah. I mean, it went through that far too fast for me to... Oh, okay. Did anyone see what happened just then?
Yes, but it's fine.
I don't know what happened, so I don't know whether it's fine.
It's nothing to worry about as far as I can see.
Huh. We just awakened,
Yeah.
a golem of some description. I mean, I'm sure it'll be explained in the next level.
This one seems slightly tricky.
Okay, I hope we're not going to get stuck on it like last time.
No.
Oh, the final Kith maze. So that sounds ominous.
It does, yeah.
To escape, you must find your way through an Elder Kithman's maze. Okay, let's just equip everything. Oh no, I can only equip once. Do I want the attack or do I want the... No, hang on. I want the attack and I want the... Yes, I've got everything I... No, okay. Now I've got everything I need, I think. Fingers crossed. Let's give it a play. So, hero must survive, defeat the ogres, navigate the maze, under 10 statements. Oh, and collect the gems. Okay, this is kind of the final.
It is, but it's very tricky.
Yeah. Well, it's also added the word pass here.
Yeah, that...
I wonder... Okay. Okay, interesting. So let's... Obviously, we're going to have to do some looping here.
We are, yeah.
Let's try and work out the pattern. So forward 1. Sorry, right 1, up 1. Attack ogre, attack ogre. Right 1. Down 2. Up 2, right, and then repeat. Maybe, hopefully. So, hero.move right. What's next? Hero.move up. And then hero.attack. Ah, but we need to find out the name of the ogre. We don't know the name. So it says to use a variable, but I'm thinking I want to be cheeky. Because the find nearest enemy method does just return a value.
Yeah, so you can just...
Yeah. So instead of putting it into a variable...
Just pop it inside of there.
If we pop it inside the dot attack, it should work it out for us.
Yeah.
Because instead of putting in the variable and then we read the variable, we should just be able to read the hero.find nearest enemy on its own. Let's see. Let's see if the game completely breaks. Well, it's not helping me by typing out for me. So, maybe. We'll see. It's fun trying to break these things and seeing how they're put together and how they work.
It is.
Oh. But they're definitely not going to work if I type move as Mave.
Ah, yeah. No.
So, yeah, move down to get the crystal. Then move up. Yeah, here, move up. Let's give that a go. See where we get to. I mean, it's drawn at... Oh, okay. No. Okay. Something happened there where we ended up with -7 health. We kind of went backtracking on ourselves. I think it's because I didn't do one of the attacks.
Mm.
Ah, and I didn't move right after the attack as well. Okay, now because I'm doing hero.find nearest enemy again, because I'm having to do that twice, because if I did it for the first time, then I could justify typing out hero.find nearest enemy inside the attack method, because I was only calling that once. But now I'm doing it twice. It makes sense to do the variables because every time I do .find nearest enemy, that takes up a little bit of computing time.
Mm.
So if I compute it once and then put it in a variable, that's better than not using variable and computing it twice.
Yeah.
So let's make a variable, and I'm going to call it...
Enemy?
Yeah, it could do. Variable
Ogre?
names do have to be something sensible, but that's just boring. Okay, what about Nemesis?
Well, there we go.
If I spelt it right. It's like enemy, but just cooler. Nemesis equals hero.find nearest enemy. And then we can attack the Nemesis. Nemesis. I'm just hoping I spelled that right. Yeah, because variables, again, you can give them any name you like. Just sensible ones are better.
Hmm.
Okay, then we need to do a move right as well. Let's give that a go. Okay, yep, attack. Move right. Move down to... Okay, looking positive. Yeah. And then we're into the loop. Excellent. And now we get to watch it play out in agonizing real time.
So the pass was slightly... Well, it wasn't really necessary, was it?
Yeah. I'm going to pause it and see if the hints say anything about the pass. I'm not quite sure why it's there. No. 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 Let's play around. Let's see what happens if we delete it. I don't think it's going to do nout.
Yeah, I deleted. I'm going to see.
At least it's playing in full speed now. Okay. There we no. Yeah, deleting it didn't change anything.
No.
Don't know why it wrote it there. Oh well. We'll just chalk that up to being a random thing. But there we are. We are through.
That's very good timing as well, actually, isn't it?
Oh no, there's one last level.
Oh, is there?
Well, tell you what, to all our viewers out there, if you enjoyed, we're going to leave the last level up to you as a surprise. And of course, there's all the practice levels as well. And yeah, have good fun with it. See if you can get some good programming done. Yeah, it's too close to the end for us to have a go. Plus, my programming fingers are tired. Okay, so to close us out for today, first of all, thank you all for watching. We work hard to get Technolive and make it fun and do all sorts of cool, interesting stuff. So if you could subscribe and potentially a like would be great. It would let other people have a good chance of seeing what we do and having some fun and playing along. Next week, I should mention that next week we do not have any Technolive. There will be no Technolive next week. I should have made a nice fancy little graphic for it, but I forgot. But next Thursday, the 10th of June, we will be having a week off. I'm busy leading a session for the Home of the Future competition. So if you're part of that competition, it is the catch-up session during that. I will be leading that. So if that is relevant to you, remember, catch-up session 4:30 on Thursday. So no Technolive then. But the following week, well, we'll be coming back with a bit of a thump, a bit of a beat, a bit of a rhythm, a bit of a cool sound. So keep an eye out for that.
Yes.
In any case, I believe that's it from me. Anything from you, Dan?
No, I think that's everything. Just remember, if you are interested to take part in the Techno clubs, or if you were a member previously, remember you do need to re-sign up for this term, so follow that link that Jack has put in the chat. But other than that, I think that's everything. Yeah, so sign-up links available over on technocamps.com/en/what's-on. There's the Monday session for video game art and animation, and then Wednesday for Minecraft. That's Minecraft Education Edition, so make sure you got that if you want to do the Wednesday club. And of course, completely forgot to mention it, I'm so sorry, Friday clubs still going on. Friday clubs always do just a fun little coding project, nothing planned ahead of time, just something fun and interesting every week. In any case, I hope you've enjoyed. That's it from me and Dan. Have a wonderful evening, everyone. Cheerio. Thanks, everybody.